Hello, this is Gary Crowley with DoItYourselfJointPainRelief.com, and this is video 2 of 5 short videos on frozen shoulder exercises and treatments so that you can free your frozen shoulder all by yourself. So I already explained the basic approach in video 1, so we're going to get right to it here. And here in video 2, we're going to release this, we want that upper part of your trap free up here, but we also want all the muscles and everything that attach to the bottom of your skull and those first 2 vertebrae. We want them free because the nerve, that 11th cranial nerve that innervates this whole trapezius, needs to be free for it to work right. So what I'm going to have you do, and again, all the techniques I show you here on my techniques page of my website, I have little 1-2 minute videos to show you how to do a little more precisely what I'm doing here. But basically, what we're going to do here is we're going to get into all these muscles here, and we're going to do what I call the press pull release technique, and we're going to do the press hold move technique. And again, all we're doing here is we are trying to get your cerebellum at the top of your brainstem that has all the settings, all the tension settings for all the muscles. We're trying to press on all the little sensors in the tissue, the Golgi tendon organs and other things, to get your cerebellum to go, oh, yeah, I need to release that. So that's what we're doing, and you only want to work as deeply as you can relax into. Excruciating pain is not required, and actually I think you get worse results if it's too painful, because your cerebellum, there's too much static on the line. But basically what you're going to do here is first you're just going to feel around, and I'm going to assume my left shoulder's frozen. So I'm going to take my right hand, and here's the base of my skull. I'm just going to dig around here and just notice what's tight. Notice what's really tight and how tight this tissue is on both sides. And now that I've assessed, I'm going to start working on things. So here's a tight spot for me, probably from being on the computer too much. So I'm going to press on that tissue. First I'm going to do a press hold move where I just press on that tight spot and I make that tissue move. And again, I'm not massaging it. Don't just rub over the tissue. That's not gonna get your cerebellum to understand to release it. But so I'm pressing and then I'm holding, and then I can do a press pull release where I press, I pull on the tissue like it's clay. So under my skin it's like it's clay or saran wrap, and I'm just kind of stretching it. And I press pull release, press pull release, press pull release, and it's like a little ½ inch. Press pull release, press pull release. And you can mix them up once you're kind of comfortably. You kind of just mix and match. Oh, actually, that's frozen. Sorry. But you're just getting your fingertips in there. Press, hold, move. Press, hold, move. Press, pull, release. Press, pull, release. Press, pull, release. Come to the other side. Find those tender spots. Do all that, and then after you've done a whole bunch of that. You can move different ways. You can get your thumb in there, releasing that tissue, and there's all sorts of stuff. This is the base of my skull. Just under the base of my skull, there's all sorts of good tissue where if I'm just pressing and holding and then I move my head or neck, you're going to feel it's going to be tender tissue. Doesn't hurt when you press on it, so when you press and it's tender or a little painful, that means it's tight. So press, hold, move, press, hold, move, press, hold, move, press, pull, release, press, pull, release, press, pull, release, all along the base of my skull here. And I can't use that one, so you can come over here a little bit with that other one if that's good, or you get in there with your fingertips, whatever you need to do. You know, I do this for a living, so my hands are used to this kind of work, so I can do a lot of press, pull, release. I don't really get tired. For some people, just press, hold, move is probably a little easier. Press, hold, move. And you're just going to go around and round and round doing all these things. And you're going to find that this stuff starts softening up and it starts feeling more flexible. It's less painful. So not only are you getting that upper trap free, you're getting that nerve that innervates it free by freeing all those little muscles basically at the top of your spine that attach to the base of your skull, even the little ones kind of along your spine on the way down. And again, I'm just press, pull, release, press, pull, release, press, pull, release, or press, hold, move, if this is my head and this is my neck, or press and then move, or press, pull, release, press, pull, release, press, pull, release, like you're working with clay, like you have a bunch of clay under your skin and you're trying to stretch it. You're trying to stretch it. You're trying to stretch it. And little by little, your cerebellum resets all those little settings on your tissue. And even though my neck wasn't horribly tight, it's actually, from being on the computer too much, it was a little tight. Here's a spot. And I'm just pressing on it. And again, I'm not killing myself, but I can feel it. And as I twist a little, nod a little, it starts to let go. And then, you know, I move over a ½ inch, do a little there, move over a ½ inch, do a little there, then I do a little press, pull, release, press, pull, release, press, pull, release. And my neck feels a lot better. So that is video 2, and we've got that upper trap and that neck, hopefully a lot released. Hopefully that 11th cranial nerve is starting to get a little more freedom. It's not getting pinched between those top 2 vertebrae. And that's video 2. And again, I'm gonna encourage you to go through all the videos, get what you can at each stage, and then go back and go through it again, and you'll find you'll get deeper layers, and you'll find that ideally that shoulder keeps getting better and better. So that's video 2. I will see you at video 3. Thanks.